We've all been there.
That point in a relationship where you stop going out to dinner every night and come home to the tragic realization that your culinary knowledge is limited to opening a can of Campbell's soup.
And then you find yourself in that terrifying situation where you have to actually cook something for your significant other, and you can no longer rely on help from the professionals to whip up a home-cooked meal. Or can you? Welcome to Bad Advice, the show that gives you good advice from badass bitches. And this week's episode is dedicated to answering that age-old question.
The bad news is, if you're watching this video, you probably have the cooking proficiency of a toddler. That's just sad. The good news is, we're here to help. I'm Morgan Mitchell.
And I'm Erin Darling. And on this week's episode of Bad Advice, we're going to show you how to trick your date into thinking you know how to cook. Step 1. Step up your culinary vocab.
Any good chef knows that prep work is crucial.
And any good chef knows that if you're trying to fool someone into thinking you're more kitchen inclined than you actually are, it's going to take a little bit of homework.
Do yourself a favor, learn at least 5 fancy cooking terms. Casually pepper them into conversation and voila. Suddenly, those aren't just carrots, they're crudites.
Oh, that sauce? It's just a red wine reduction. No big deal.
If you're not going to walk the walk, it really helps if you can at least talk the talk.
Oh, I simply couldn't live without fleur de sel. It really just intensifies all the flavors, don't you agree?
Next one.
Step 2. Hide the evidence.
If you're going to attempt to pass off some takeout as your own culinary work, go the extra mile.
And by extra mile, we basically just mean take the garbage out.
We're talking to-go containers, receipts, delivery bags, boxes, chopsticks, or any other items that might lead to someone believing that that dinner on the table came from Kookaroo.
Because the only thing more embarrassing than lying about knowing how to cook is getting caught because you were too dumb or too lazy to properly discard of all the evidence.
Don't be an idiot.
Step 3. It's all in the details. A wise man once said, go all out. Right? Isn't that how it went?
Actually, I think it was balls to the wall.
You're right, that was way more profound. But no matter what expression you prefer, if you're going to do this right, we're not gonna let you half-ass it.
We're not gonna waste your time, or worse, our time, telling you how to play this out like an amateur. Just know this, presentation can either make or break your intended culinary chicanery.
So here's some next level shit to take your fake cooking skills from faux to, oh my god, I can't believe you made this.
Putting your food into a preheated oven for 5 minutes before date time not only warms up your dinner, but it also makes your kitchen smell kind of amazing. Kind of like you actually cooked there.
Or if you claim to bake, invest in vanilla scented candles. Light them 5 minutes prior to the time of arrival, but just remember, if you don't blow them out when he gets there, you might just blow your cover.
Keep some strategically placed dirty dishes in the sink, just to give the illusion that you actually used them. This is your new mantra. A clean kitchen is an unused kitchen.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Me, it's your date, yay!
Now for the big reveal. If you dare to open the front door for your date and you're not wearing an apron with a few strategically placed flour, breading, or mystery stains, you're dead to us.
Step 4. Silver platter that shit. If you don't own a silver platter, get your ass to Amazon, eBay, or Bed Bath & Beyond ASAP. Why? Because food is way more appealing when served on a shiny surface.
Don't believe us? Close your eyes and imagine something on a regular plate. Chicken, mashed potatoes, nachos Bel Grande, whatever. Now just imagine it on a platter. See what we're talking about?
So much better, right? It's pretty much scientifically proven. Everything looks and tastes better with a silver platter. Even lies.
It's true.
Step 5. Story time. Story time isn't just for bedtime anymore.
In the immortal words of Scar from The Lion King, be prepared.
If your date happens to ask how you made this glorious meal in front of him, you better have some idea of how it was prepared, no matter who actually prepared it. It will always work in your favor if you know at least the main ingredients and whether it was grilled, fried, or roasted.
When in doubt, just say it's a secret family recipe that your grandma passed on to you, and she would kill you if you told anyone.
She may be like 93 years old, but she's serious with the death threats. Congratulations! If you made it this far into the video, you can pretty much induct yourself into the Culinary Deception Hall of Fame, and it's a very real thing. I think you're in it.
It's true, I am. Not only do you know how to successfully trick someone into thinking you know how to cook, but more importantly, you will know how to do it with finesse.
Remember guys, it's all in the details, and thank you for tuning into this episode of Bad Vice. If you want more videos like this or tips and tricks on how to basically win at life, just leave a comment below and let us know what you think. Tough love you,
mean it.